up, guys? It's Jordan from Laundromat Resource and laundromatresource.com, and I'm really excited you're here today. I'm actually here at one of my laundromats in the middle of the night, and I had an employee who had to quit suddenly for family reasons, and so I am here just kind of sweeping up, making sure everything's good. And I thought that I would record a quick little video because I've been getting this question a lot lately, and I just thought I'd take a couple minutes and address it. And the question is this: how is this coronavirus pandemic, how is it affecting the laundromat industry? How's it affecting laundromat owners? How's it affecting business? You know, obviously a lot of businesses are really struggling right now. A lot of communities are really struggling. A lot of people are really struggling, losing jobs, losing their sources of income. And it's a crazy thing. I've never seen anything like this. I'm sure you've never seen anything like this either. And I wanted to give a little bit of a glimpse into what it's like being a laundromat owner right now, because it's a little bit different. And so let me just talk a little bit about essential businesses. Laundromats pretty much everywhere have been deemed essential businesses. And it's one of the reasons that I really like the laundromat industry. You know, everybody needs a place to live. So real estate is a great place to put your money. Everybody needs food to eat. And, you know, people need clean clothes. And especially when there's a health crisis going on, cleanliness is key, and it helps kind of prevent the spread of diseases, not just during the pandemic, but in general. You know, hygiene and especially, you know, your clothing hygiene is, I don't know if that's really a thing, clothing hygiene. It is a thing. Clothing hygiene is really important. You heard it here first, probably. I don't know. But it is really important to have clothes that are clean, to have sheets and blankets that are clean, pillows that are clean. You know, it's really important. And so before this whole pandemic thing, it's one of the things that really drew me to laundromats. It's one of the things that makes them very stable, is that everybody needs clean clothes. And that was just kind of confirmed, I guess, during this whole pandemic thing, where they're officially being labeled pretty much everywhere essential businesses. Now, I will say that some laundromat owners that I have talked to have decided to close their stores, but the majority by far that I have talked to and seen and heard of are staying open at least. They're at least staying open. Some of them are closing down hours or modifying the way that they're running their businesses. But by and large, most of them are staying open. So right there, that's a perk to being a laundromat owner during times like these, is that they are essential businesses. You know, and the governments kind of across the world actually are confirming that. So most laundromats are staying open, but you know, the bigger question, I guess, is how is business for most people? And I'll tell you my experience with my 2 laundromats here in the LA area. And then I'll tell you about what I'm hearing from, I talk to a lot of owners all over the world, really, through my consulting, which you can do, laundromatresource.com/coaching. There's a link down below. And just through kind of networking and being kind of plugged into the industry, I talked to a lot of laundromat owners, and you know what they're saying is they're saying that you know, business is down. Now, here's my experience with it. Initially, when this whole thing kind of broke and it was looking like, you know, when everybody was buying toilet paper, actually business spiked for me and for a lot of other laundromat owners. I think people kind of were like, man, I got to take everything that I own. I'm going to take it to the laundromat. I'm going to clean everything, all my blankets, all my towels, all my sheets, all my clothes, you know, all my kids' clothes, everything, you know, the stuff that I don't even wear anymore. I'm going to go clean it and make it just sanitize everything. And so business actually spiked there for a week or two. And even some laundromat owners that I talked to were having record weeks, record business. And that was, I don't know that we had record week, but business did business did spike for me too. But then, everybody started staying home, as we're supposed to be doing, staying home. And so while people still need clean clothes, a lot of people are just lounging around in their pajamas all day. I don't know. But they're not coming out as much. They're not, changing their clothes as much. Their kids aren't going to school, at least here in California. I think pretty much everywhere. Kids aren't going to school. So, they're not wearing as many different outfits during the day or whatever. And so less people are doing laundry as often as they were doing. So business for me at one of my laundromats is down like 30%. This laundromat actually is down 30% right now. And that's a pretty big chunk to be down. And then my other laundromat's down about 20%. I'm hearing around 20 to 30%, but some owners are getting slammed. And I think a lot of the larger laundromats are getting slammed pretty hard. I talked to one owner who has a couple stores, and one of them's a really high volume store. And she is just, I think she lost like 75% business right now. So she's just getting hammered. But by and large, the majority of owners that I've talked to, at least up until now, are down, between that 20 to 30%. And that's a big chunk, and it's really hard to swallow. And, I'm nervous for, some laundromat owners that they may not be able to survive this. And not only that, I have a lot of friends who are business owners in a ton of different, businesses. And man, I'm praying that business owners and businesses, especially a lot of these small businesses, are going to make it through this. I'm having a hard time seeing how a lot of businesses are going to survive. And, man, I'm hoping that there's kind of going to be a path for them. So a lot of businesses are down. A lot of laundromats are down, 20 to 30%, but they're open and they're running and they're serving their communities and they're providing essential service for their communities, helping to keep people clean and to keep people sanitary, and doing their part to kind of beat this COVID-19 thing. And I just wanted to say that one of the things, being a laundromat owner, let's just be real about it. It's not a glamorous business to be in. It's not I don't ever like go around, yelling on the streets, I'm a laundromat owner, and people just applaud me and are like, wow. And kids ask me for my autograph. That has never happened once. Maybe someday I'll be a minor laundromat celebrity, but that has not happened yet. And it's not a glamorous business. However, it's a business that does real good for communities. And I think we're starting to see that shine out from the laundromat industry during this time of need, where laundromats are stepping up. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of the things that we're doing at my laundromats, and I've seen other laundromats doing. Some laundromats are modifying hours. We haven't modified hours at all. There's this particular laundromat here that I'm at right now in the middle of the night. It's an unattended laundromat, so I don't have anybody here. So people are still coming to do this laundry on their own here. But my other laundromats attended. Other laundromats that are attended, they're offering a drop off at the curb where people can just drop their clothes off, and we'll pick them up and do them for them. Obviously we're cleaning surfaces all day long, making sure everything is clean and tidy. We have signs posted that are saying, hey, maintain that social distance. Let's just keep each other safe. We're keeping things clean. We're keeping each other safe. We're looking out for each other, and just trying to bring the community together, having the laundromat be a place where the community, not physically together because, social distancing, but just, coming together as a team to try to beat this thing. So we're encouraging them to do that. We're also encouraging people to, especially here where they're coming and they're putting their laundry in. We encourage them to put their laundry in and then go wait in their car or go wait outside, or just, a lot of them live across the street or something, just go wait at home. And when your laundry's done, come back here, throw them in the dryer, and then just go wait outside, just so people aren't gathering here. So we're doing that as well. I know a lot of other laundromat owners are doing that. And then another thing we're doing is we're just asking people to, consider folding their clothes at home, just so they're not hanging out here as long, and just minimizing contact points and risk. I've seen some laundromats who've gone so far as to, caution tape off their folding tables. We haven't really done that. And we do allow people to fold their laundry here and at my little other laundromat. But we do encourage them to do that at home if they can. So those are some of the things that we're doing. Again, business is down, but we are open and we are providing service for the community. So, it's not all about the money, and it is about the money. This is a business. We do it to do good for the community, but we also do it to make money. But right now it's just the way it is. And it's a lot worse for a lot of other industries. And so just, being in the laundromat industry, I'm grateful that we're here, that we're an essential business, that we are providing just really helpful services to the community. So the question is coronavirus, COVID-19, is that going to kill the laundromat industry? And my answer to that is no. It's not going to kill the industry. It's not going to kill, this industry's been around forever, and it's going to continue to be around for a very long time. I do think that this may change fundamentally a little bit about how we operate. And, some of the things that I am seeing, I think pickup and delivery, and I think wash and fold may become more common. One of the things I love about the laundromat industry is that it is a place for the community to kind of come together, to cross paths, to, form bonds and to reinforce bonds between, just neighbors coming together. And that doesn't always happen, but it's a place that can happen. And I love that about it. And I'm just wondering how that's going to progress going forward. We'll see. We'll see how this all shakes out. Who knows how long it's going to last, and who knows how it's going to change the direction of how this business is run in the future. But what I can say is that although this is not glamorous, I feel proud to be a laundromat owner, to be serving the community, and, to be doing good during this time when we all need a little bit of good. So I'm curious, if you're a laundromat owner and you're willing to, I would love if you left a comment down below and just said, hey, my business is down 20% too, or my business is down 75%, or I'm closed, right now, or here's something cool that I'm doing that other laundromat owners can do, and I found a good response. I would love to hear something like that, that we could all benefit from. That would be great. So leave a comment down below. I would ask that you would subscribe to my channel here, because I am going to be putting out a ton of content here that I think is going to help you as a current laundromat owner to run your business more efficiently and to serve your community better, but also to profit more. That's my goal. My goal is to help us all find financial freedom through laundromat ownership. And if you don't own a laundromat yet, this is the channel that you need to be on, because you're going to learn all about the industry. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to tell you exactly how it is. There's a ton of good about being in this industry. I'm going to lay all that out for you. But there's also some difficulties being in this industry, and I'll lay that out for you too. So you're going to find the real stuff here. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the bell if you want notifications, and leave me a comment. I respond personally to all the comments that people leave, and I'm willing to help you. So leave a comment down below if you have a question or if you have something to add. I would love that. All right. So don't look for the death of laundromats because of this pandemic. Look for us to come back even stronger and even better. And this business and this industry is going to just improve because of this. And we can all do that together. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's check out the next video. Check it out. There's one here and one here. And here we go. We'll see you in the next video. Jordan for Laundromat Resource and laundromatresource.com. Peace.